under the trees, or neon lights, in total silence, or at the center of an explosion, awaiting its prey, or maybe chasing it. Wherever you are, you're not safe. It will stalk you anywhere. It's a hidden tiger. And don't you even dare grab it by the tail. The event will be held from January 28th through February 7th. You all know the rules. During the first chapter, you'll need to complete missions for commitment or mastery. Keep moving forward and rewards await. Credits, crew books, consumables, equipment, personal reserves, World of Tanks premium account, and the Striped Predator Universal 2D style. Completing each stage will get you closer to the main reward. The WZ-114 is a Chinese project for a tank loosely based on the Soviet school of tank building. Though no metal prototypes were built, the tank was considered to be promising and probably influenced the development of Chinese tank production. The WZ-114 is a Tier 9 premium heavy tank with due preferences. And it's armed accordingly. Its 130mm caliber gun causes 530 HP of damage per shot. The WZ can trade shots with almost all vehicles of the same tier. Only the 50 TP Tishkevich and the Type 4 Heavy deal more damage. The gun features good penetration for both standard and special shells, so they cut through enemy armor easily. But if you aim at vulnerable spots, even the thickest armor will crack. It becomes even easier taking into account its perfect dispersion at 100 meters. But you need to aim carefully, and it takes some time. You should also plan your long-range shots in advance. If you fire while on the move, you'll likely destroy all terrain on the map. The planes in the sky, your own tracks, and maybe, just maybe, you'll finally hit your target.
There are three things one can watch forever: the fire burning, the water running, and the WZ-114 aiming.
And loading. Yeah, this gun was not born to be rapid. The loading time can be decreased to 16 seconds, but it's still a lot. It encourages slow, position-based warfare. The tank can select from countless positions thanks to its depression angle of -10 degrees. And this is a Chinese heavy tank? No way! The WZ can easily make use of positions only available to vehicles with good turrets. In cases when other Chinese vehicles turn into stationary guns, the WZ just looks down upon them patronizingly, and it reliably blocks incoming shells with its turret front. Only tank destroyers can penetrate it, if they're lucky enough, or if they hit the commander's copula. But while the tank is reloading, it can move its barrel to cover the copula and frustrate its enemies. The WZ-114 will be a true king of the hill.
To save your turret, use your turret. Think with your turret. Be the turret.
In urban areas, the tank is no longer the ultimate predator, but still a formidable enemy. Its lower glacis plate can block shots from many Tier 7 and 8 vehicles. When side-scraping, even basic shells of same-tier vehicles pose no threat. When positioned at extremely sharp angles, you can safely trick any enemy into shooting at you. The upper glass plate can block practically any shell. This is pretty reliable unless you're facing the Jagdpanzer E100. You might try deflecting its shot with your side. If you put your tank at a sharp enough angle, its 60 millimeters of armor cannot be penetrated unless it's a very special gun targeting you. You name it. Also, there are screens at the top that protect your tank against heat and HE shells. Note, when side-scraping, your armor in the slopes of the lower glass plate decreases. An enemy can penetrate you once, twice, a couple of more times, and perhaps the Tiger will notice that some whiskers are missing. It has plenty of hit points just like the Moishen, which is much more than any other heavy of the same tier.
A tank with HP lives. A tank without HP lives no more. The more HP, the longer you live.
Basically, the vehicle does not feature ultimate survivability, but it can definitely lead the attack. Not a lightning-fast attack, but rather an inevitable and steady advance. The WZ moves forward and traverses just like other slow heavies. Luckily, it doesn't need to turn around too often. You only need to reach a position, shoot at the enemy, and keep pushing to claim victory. Just make sure to pick a proper lane. It can't be changed easily, but it can be done. This tank is not about experiencing the zen of 20 kilometers per hour.
The T-95 is stronger than the WZ, but it takes an extra minute to reach the position. The T-10 is faster than the WZ, but the T-10 is no more. The WZ has arrived just in time.
The tank's features become even more prominent if you tune it right. The pool of hit points gives you two options. Equip the improved hardening equipment to have 2500 HP, or you can equip improved ventilation or gun-laying drive. Field modification will allow you to move or traverse faster. You can aim faster at the expense of overall accuracy, which will still be rather decent. Additional noise insulation will increase your survivability, while padding removal will boost your speed up to 35 kilometers per hour. Moreover, field modification grants you even more durability.
If you think you've reached the top, just look up. You'll see field modification there.
Once you've completed missions of the first chapter and tracked down the Predator, new missions will become available, along with new rewards. The main reward is the unique Tiger Claw 3D style. It features two different gun skins that you can switch in the Exterior tab. Luxury or Lockenism, it's up to you to decide. Either way, the style emphasizes the beast's power and eastern origins of the tank. This Predator is no longer awaiting its prey. It leaps out of cover, claws out, and attacks the target. Soon you'll see who's the true hunter and who's just a meal.